Hello everyone, welcome. I am Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in Enthusia Professional Racing where we're driving the wonderful Jaguar XKR 100. This car gives me a lot of the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 vibes. I know the one in Hot Pursuit 2 wasn't the XKR 100, but you know, it kind of has that similar like feel to it and everything. Welcome, Ford Shelby GT. Hope you're well today. Oh, Jaden, welcome as well. My friends have a curse sign for me when I. Yeah, you mentioned that. Do you know what's awaiting you? Do you know what you're gonna be encountering on the journey back home? Probably something absolutely cursed. But do you have any idea yet? Or is this gonna be part of the surprise? I need to upgrade up the volume. Boop. Now, the XKR, it had 3 options of automatic transmission, depending on what year it was made as well. It either had, for the original naturally aspirated versions, it had a, I believe, 4-speed ZF transmission. For the supercharged versions, it had the 5-speed Mercedes-derived engine. And then later on, I think post-2002, it had the 6-speed, ZF transmission. And so I want to see which one this has when we get to this straight. I'm gonna kind of go up to the max gear and see what it's gonna be. It's surprise, but I'm going to the car meet. Ooh, nice. First one in nearly, yes. Cars and coffee. Ooh, make sure you send pictures. I always like seeing, you know, the cool stuff at the car meets, the cool pictures and everything. The local ones as well, like, they get really good turnout too. And those are always a lot of fun to go to. Alright, so 4. Alright, so it's at least the Mercedes. Alright, so it is the Mercedes-derived transmission. It's the 5-speed automatic. A damn shame that they never made this in a manual transmission. They only made it with the automatics, and it's weird. Ford was very adamant, because Ford at the time owned Jaguar. And a lot of this vehicle's drivetrain, you know, the engine and the transmission, can be also found in the Ford Thunderbird. Yes, the same AJ series engine in the XKR can be found in the, I believe, the 11th generation, the early 2000s Thunderbird, which is absolutely crazy. So even if you have a quote-unquote American car, it's got the British-derived engine. And you gotta watch out with the years on those things as well, both the Thunderbirds and the XKRs and all the other ones that use the AJ series engines. You want one that was made in 2001 or later, because that was when they switched from plastic and semi-plastic derived timing components to metal timing components, which have much more durability, because the older versions of these cars, they all had the plastic timing components. Thankfully, the specific XKR 100 that I am driving, all the XKR 100s were built after 2001, so they have the metal timing components, which also helps their resale value and their desirability on the market. But yeah, these are cool cars, and you can kind of see a little bit of that Ford kind of early 2000s, late 90s bubble design in it as well. If you squint hard enough, you can kind of see a little bit of like Taurus styling and everything. What materials should we use to make the new engine? Bakelite, it's a cool new thing. Welcome, Gabriel. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're driving the beautiful XKR 100. This version got a revised suspension, 20-inch BBS wheels, as well as custom interior with a darker custom wood grain dash and GPS surround. Very beautiful machine. Only 100 total combined convertibles and coupes were made. Every time I saw Testarossa with the 288 GTO, oh, body swap. That is cool. To be fair though, even if you don't body swap it, like the Testarossa is an absolutely gorgeous car. Like I love my 80s Ferraris. Those things look so good. Like I would totally love to own one of those. You know, those vehicles are just absolute beauts. It's like mixing Pepsi with Coca-Cola. I like mixing both. I like both of the mixing comes course. Yeah, it's definitely, it wouldn't necessarily be my taste, but it's cool that someone did it. But damn, the vibe that Testarossa, like it. Yeah, no, like the Ferrari as a company annoys the crap out of me because of the anti-consumer practices and their very kind of stiff and stuffy nature that, granted, lives up to the mentality of their founder, but my goodness, their cars are freaking beautiful. Like, even the modern stuff looks really, really good. Like, the 296, especially 296 convertible, oh my gosh, nut. Like, that is some good stuff. The 488, my favorite are the more, it's probably not even modern anymore, but the modern Ferraris, I guess it depends on when you count as modern, but the 360 and the 430 Spider are still some of my favorite of the modern Ferraris. They just have that look, that just, it looks so good. I guess the 550 Barchetta as well, but 550 Barchetta is kind of pushing it on what you would consider modern. Definitely a vehicle that's getting up there in age. Ferrari and Nintendo, companies who hate with products too cool to ignore. Yeah, they're basically like, oh, I love what you make, but why you gotta be assholes about it? It's like the smart kid that's also the bully, where you're like, yeah, you're right, but you're a dick about it. It's that. Ferrari and Nintendo are that kid. We all knew that kid as well. Yeah. Like the 12, I forgot how to pronounce it, but the 12 cylindri. Yeah, it's beautiful. Naming convention's really silly, but it is a beautiful car that's just reminiscent of the Ferrari Daytona. Like, it is a piece of art. Like, how do you make such beautiful cars? How am I supposed to hate you when you release masterpieces like the Roma and the Monza SP? And even like they're more like, for lack of better words, pedestrian vehicles. I don't want to call them pedestrian vehicles, but like, you know, the ones that, you know, may actually be semi-feasible to achieve if you're like really good in investing and everything, and aren't like, don't need to be on a wait list or like some like dictator or like oil baron or what have you to own. Those vehicles, even those ones are really good. Like the F12, yeah. Or like even the what was the one that replaced the California? What was the Roadster that replaced the California? That one was really good. Spider version of 12 cylinder might be one of the best looking cars they've made, and go, yeah, it looks really good. I mean, to be fair though, like I know not everyone likes the 296. I personally quite like it. I prefer the convertible version of that though, the target top version, because it adds a little bit more like shape to the car compared to the coupe version. It's like the Huracan. I'm not the biggest fan of the coupe Huracan, but the convertible Huracan is absolutely absolutely gorgeous. Just because it's got that revised rear trunk lid and everything that just makes it look sleeker, and it's not just like kind of a wedge shape. But yeah, like the 296 is absolutely beautiful as well. Like there's a lot of really great looking cars. Like, let's be honest, if you handed me the keys to pretty much any Ferrari, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, brother, thank you so much. I don't know where I'm gonna store it, but oh my gosh. I think the first car to ever legitimately tell me I was a Ferrari. I think for me, it was the Dodge Viper, RT10. Because I remember seeing one when I was a real little kid. It was beautiful. It was this bright yellow color as well. I was down at the ocean with my family. This bright yellow Dodge Viper RT10, and the sound that V10 was so good. It had the target top off as well. Like, it was such. It had the tri-spoke kind of like scythe-looking rims that came with the car. That was like, you know, all the rage in the 90s and early 2000s. You know, those rims. And oh my gosh, the first generation Viper in general is still one of my favorites of the Vipers. I know there are faster Vipers, I know there are safer Vipers, but it's just that look. Just, oh my gosh. I'm sad that the old Vipers aren't in more modern racing games, because like the looks of them put on like the HD 4K games and everything, like, yes, with like the proper sound and everything. Yes, please, gimme, num num. Like, scratch that, Koenigsegg. You know, I've never actually seen a Koenigsegg in real life. I want to though. I've seen some pretty rare vehicles. I've seen the Mercedes SLR, McLaren before in real life. I've seen Porsche 918s. I've seen the McLaren P1. I have never in my life seen a Koenigsegg. I want to though, but I've never seen one in my life. The 111 specifically. Yes, that thing is a beauty. It's a shame it's only really appeared in like one Need for Speed game as well, and that's arguably one of the worst ones. I'm feeling ancient now. Alright, why are you feeling ancient, Gabriel? What makes you feel ancient? Cause don't worry, I'm sure, cause I think I'm a little bit older than you, about the same age. I'm sure there's something that'll make me feel ancient as well. Like, just the fact that like a lot of these vehicles that I'm driving in these games now that I grew up with are now like historic vehicles, and I'm watching them rapidly appreciate on like the auction sites and everything. I'm like, oh damn, there goes my dream of having one. That's making me feel ancient. But these are still absolutely beautiful cars. Like, I 100% would own, you know, most of the vehicles on this grid right now. I would love to own IRL. Like, I mean, one, they're British cars, so they got that that, you know, air of sophistication to them and everything, that je ne sais quoi, that you know, poshness to them. But also, you know, they're just beautiful cars. Like, the Vantage in front of me is absolutely timeless in its design. Like, you can, you know, replace a few things with LEDs, update the interior just a bit, and pass it off as a modern car nowadays, and most people would believe you. Like saving to buy a dream car, you get out of college, you finally go on Craigslist to find ones, and why is the market value 90 grand? Yeah, that's the thing that's funny. Like, if you watch the first Fast and the Furious, right? Brian and his Supra, when they first restore and they do the race against the Ferrari, and he's like, more than you can afford, pal. Ferrari. Well, the fun fact, even if we're assuming that Ferrari is the F355, because you don't get the best look at it, but it's either like F355 or the 348 or something like that. Assuming it's like, you know, the F355 convertible, the Supra almost nowadays costs almost as much, if not more at times, depending on the model of the Supra. Like, it's ridiculous. More than you could afford, pal. Supra. Like, damn. Alright. Oh. Oh well, I'm having fun. I love my little Corolla. It's you know, it's never failed me. It's been such a good little bean. Absolutely love my car. I'm getting inside a lower black on black S95 Mustang with NOS and the massive red activation switch. That car's a classic at that point. Oh my gosh. My uncle used to own an SN95. Oh my gosh. The poor transmission, I think, went up on it because it was the automatic and he just sold it. But yeah, that car is classic as well. Like, I remember getting hyped seeing like the concept Nissan Z in racing games, like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then like the Nissan 350Z is now like, I don't want to say a joke car, but like it's you know, also you know, a historic vehicle, which is crazy. You know what else is really crazy? Speaking of the Nissan Z, just to put into perspective how old the R35 and the Z34 370Z are. All right. When Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010 came out, the R35 and Z34 were like brand new cars, right? And then when they remastered the game 2 console generations and a decade later, Nissan was still producing the R35 and Z34 Nissan Z. That is how long they have been in production. That is how long those vehicles have existed on the roads. You could buy a brand new R35 GTR and buy a brand new copy of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, either the original or the remaster, and both within the remaster's release a decade later. That's crazy, right? Like, I've never seen a generation of car go on for that long. Especially nowadays. Like, you went through 2 generations of Corvette, right? Like, the C6 was on its way out when Hot Pursuit 2010 came out, and the C8 was on its way in. when the remaster came out. But you still had the R35 GTR. You still had the Z34 Nissan Z. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I gotta brake a little bit earlier. This car's brakes aren't exactly the best. But it's a decent machine. Like, it handles really, really well. A little bit of understeer. But I remember seeing the Audi RS here in iRobot and being hyped that years later when Le Mans Quattro showed up in carbon. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh man, the nostalgia with iRobot as well. When Shia LaBeouf was like this babyface actor just starting to make a name for himself. Cause he was the one kid that Detective Spooner protects in the movie and everything. It's kind of like the sidekick. Oh my gosh, I remember iRobot. I used to love that movie when I was younger. I'm not watching it a while. I wonder how good or bad it holds up. GTR fans, when's the R36 coming out? Nissan. Well, here's an R35 with a slightly different bumper. Not sure why Nissan is Southern, but you know, maybe they're in the Texas branch of their Japanese studio. Maybe they're on the Texas part of Japan. Yeehaw! Ni hao and yeehaw. Yeehaw, wait, that's Chinese. I'm sorry. Konnichiwa and yeehaw. Don't take that out of context. I'm not good with the language, okay? It's been a long day. I can hear my wife cringing upstairs. I can hear my wife cringing upstairs. I'm not sure my microphone picked it up. But she is literally... Because she speaks Chinese, my wife. She is literally yelling at me. Oh no. Nissan is a Frenchman wearing a yukai. What? I got my languages mixed up. Don't take it out of context. I'm just bad with language. I need to get back into Hokkaido gals are adorable. Just for the wifey with the Canadian accent. Oh, sorry about that. Let me squeeze past you now. Oak's more of a northern Midwestern thing, but kind of a Canadian thing too, depending on where in Canada you are. But yeah, the GTR is old, the Z34 is old, but at least they're replacing it with the new Nissan Z, finally. I actually saw one on the road not too long ago. It was a dark maroon one on these gold-colored rims with a black two-tone roof, and oh my gosh, that looked so good. Like, yes, I can definitely see why people would like that now. It's kind of got a mixture like the old, like 280Z and a little bit of the Z32 look as well with it, and bellissimo, bellissimissimo, good stuff. There we go, a little bit more power, baby. You know, obviously it's a bit of nostalgia bias because, you know, these are cars that, you know, existed when I was a kid and I grew up, you know, lusting over and everything. But I love cars from like the late 90s, early 2000s. They had this simplicity. It was absolutely beautiful. The Super might be German, but man, everyone forgot the new Z, huh? This would be faster than the Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, a lot of people kind of forgot about it, which is unfortunate, because, like, I honestly dig it. Like, I genuinely like the look of the new Z. I know it was a bit controversial for some, but I legitimately like the new Z. More so, it looks better in darker colors and brighter colors. I think people saw the lime green one and were like, ew. But like, if you have it in like a dark gray or like a maroon or like a deep blue, like, oh my gosh, that it looks so good. So I have seen a few of them around. The Nismo looks, yes, the Nismo version looks really, really good too. Most if you get a Nismo gray or Nismo black than the Nismo white. Like I said, it doesn't look as good in brighter colors, but in darker colors, my gosh, that is a beautiful car. The car decade is the 1950s to the 2010s. That's a big decade. But yeah, no, like it's hard because like you have like different styles and everything. Like you have the Art Deco's, the style of like the 50s, you know, with all the chrome and tail fins and that you know, post-war optimism and space age, you know, excitement. Then you have the 60s with everything, you know, absolutely massive, more power, more displacement, you know, getting closer to that Coke bottle styling. You have the 70s where the vehicle's kind of downsizing a little bit, getting a little bit boxier, the kind of 3-box style. The 80s, you know, wedge style. The 90s kind of bubble-looking cars. One time on Mother's Day, my stepdad and I were getting flowers. We saw a McLaren the 675, okay, in the parking lot. I asked, didn't AJ Macaron get one? We looked at each other and went in. Sure enough, there he was getting flowers. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, the McLarens are such underrated, like, supercars as well. Like, everyone's like, oh, I want a Lamborghini, or I want a Ferrari, or something, you know, fast and flashy and everything. But, like, those McLarens, my word, they look beautiful as well. Especially, again, the roads. Like, McLaren knows how to make a beautiful roadster. Like, some cars do not look good as roadsters. Like, the Ford Mustang looks so much better as a coupe. Most of the Nissan Zs, so much better as a coupe. You know, Corvettes, it's hit or miss, depending on the generation. Some look pretty good in convertibles, some do not. Like, I'm honestly really glad I hope they didn't make a convertible Challenger. That would look really terrible, I think. Like, I don't know, it just has a look that just like really looks good as that like coupe with the low roof line, high waist kind of design. But oh my gosh, like McLarens, like most McLarens look so much better as the roadsters. Wish it does put in the 65 Shelby Cobra coupes. All we have is the regular Cobra. Yeah, you mean like the Daytona? The Ford Shelby Daytona coupe? Because that is a beautiful car as well. That is a beautiful machine. Grande machine. Forza Ferrari. Gosh, I just realized so many racing games in the early 2000s didn't have, or you know, it was really difficult to get Ferrari in them because EA still had like, you know, a lot of like the licensing and everything, but they weren't really using the Ferrari license because they were focusing on like the tuner stuff as well. So you didn't really have a whole lot of games during this time period with Ferrari cars, which is crazy. The Camaro might be the best looking new muscle car as convertible. Yes, it looks pretty good as convertible actually. A damn shame they killed it. So I love my Camaro. There was a version of the AC Cooper that was a coupe. It looked, in my opinion, so much better than a regular one. Oh, yes, okay. The kind of almost notched back, hard top coupe. Cobra. Yes, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I guess, you know, with the popularity of the convertible one, you know, everyone wants the Roadster, so that not only they can see the character and everything, and enjoy, you know, the warm weather and all that stuff in Fort 2005, you know, with it being, you know, in Mexico, which is nice and toasty and warm and kind of tropical-ish and desert-ish and everything. Like, it just works. But yeah, no, I can definitely understand wanting some more of the vehicle variety, or at the very least having like different options for like trims for cars and all that stuff. That would honestly be really, really cool. Also, that roof is just shredding up the track. Like, Marco Strada is usually one of my better tracks. I say as I missed the breaking point there by about 20 meters. But even still, that roof is just gone. It's just gone, man. Still, this will get us plenty of points and lots of mileage to get some more levels from the vehicle, so it can be more competitive. Because right now we need to really reduce the weight. Because the XKR is a bit of a chunky boy. It is a little bit of a heckin' chunker of a cat. A little bit heavy. I wonder what our next vehicle is going to be. This one being a specialty, the next one's going to be a sporty car. So it could be all over the performance map in terms of like, is it going to be a lightweight classic roadster? Is it going to be a modern high performance vehicle? Is it going to be a, you know, a hot hatch? We got lots of options, I think. So I'm excited. I'm curious to see what our next vehicle is going to be. But I'm enjoying the Jaguar right now. This thing is an absolute beaut. The anthracite black metallic as well looks really, really good on the car. Gives it that refined air of taste, that air of luxury. And this is real nice. Oop. Come on, give me a little more power. More power, baby, more speed. Nice. Alright, 3 more laps to go through the roads of this beautiful little Italian town. Beautiful little Italian city. Oh, little bit of a bump there. Holy cow! The roof is currently lapping the field when Jags had hits. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Like this. Like, don't tell me this doesn't look good even nowadays. Like this car. Let me turn that off for the time being so you can see a little bit more of it. Like, this is. It's a shame it only came with an automatic. I wish they'd offered in a manual. I know Drive Tribe did a build on an XKR, a supercharged XKR, where they swapped out the ZF or the Mercedes 5-speed. No, it was a ZF 6-speed automatic. They swapped that out with a ZF 6-speed manual instead. And Richard Hammond actually went for a drive in it. And oh my gosh, it is a beautiful piece of machinery. Like, I would love something like that with the manual. Just taking it through the twisties, you know, a nice fall day, the windows down, you know, just hearing the supercharged whine, hearing the growl of that V8. XKR SBR. Yes. This is the XKR 100 though, which unfortunately, I mean, it is still a beautiful vehicle. I love the look of the 20-inch alloy rims on it, and I've seen pictures of the interior as well. And my gosh, like, this is a beautiful car. It is 100% like a vehicle I would just cruise around in and enjoy. Zoom. Cross the finish line in second. Yes. Alright, no major collisions. Car should be all good. We should get a couple of levels from this. Or at least one. Hopefully two. Nope, okay, only one. Weight savings. I forgot that the higher end the vehicle is, the longer it takes to upgrade them. So vehicles like the XKR, they are a little bit longer of a journey, but you get to enjoy them. You get to enjoy them for longer too. Ooh. The Meister Trunk Cup. Alright, we're up against the Bugatti EB110 and the V12 Vanquish. We might be able to take it to the Vanquish. The Vanquish also being Aston Martin during a time when Aston Martin were owned by Ford. So it is a sibling vehicle, though that Vanquish does not have the AJ series engine. It's got a beautiful high revving V12 in the front. Ow! Can I not get absolutely punted by my brother car? My sibling. There's a bit of a sibling rivalry here. Oh. They had some issues. There we go, back up in front. The downside is we keep having these little taps, and that's making things a little bit difficult. Because I'm trying to keep as many points as possible, so I can actually get some levels, so I can make it more competitive. Ah, but this thing is a beaut. Come on, give me that power. We should be able to catch up to the Impreza. We got 4 more cylinders. Almost every European supercar is V12. At least they used to be. Nowadays, they go in the V8s and V6s now. But yeah, even the older V12 supercars as well, absolutely beautiful. Oh, and my Duratec is better than yours, lad. Oh, the Duratec engine. Oof. Damn, we got a 3-way fight for second here. The Dower EB110 is gone, but us three here. You got a Japanese and 2 British cars absolutely racing through this German town. And while that Impreza has got some speed on us on the twisty bits, we are doing really well on the higher speed sections. So it's gonna be a tough battle. I'm gonna try to stay up with them. Ooh, Ford went for a late braking maneuver. He could not get it stopped. Not the Ford. The Ford-owned Aston Martin went for a late braking maneuver. Can't get it stopped. They are way overdriving the car. Oop. Need a little bit more space there to take advantage of that mistake. Because they are literally just like, they just park it right on the racing line. After colliding with the wall there. Alright, Aston should get past the Impreza here, which should slow up the Impreza. That should slow up the Impreza on the twisty section later on, which should allow us to catch back up. I say as they're both pulling away. Ooh, Aston's looking. The Aston's looking to make a move. You saw that. It's trying. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Pretz is running a really good defense there. Closing off all the entries to the corners. Running a tighter line. They're both gonna slow themselves up. And we're gonna be right up there with them again here shortly, especially going into the village. That is where we're a little bit quicker. Aston Martin and Jaguar competing to get the contract for the next generation Mondeo coupe. Yeah, which one of them are going to get parts of the Mondeo and which one of them is going to get parts from the town car? The choice is yours. Oh, come on. Like, they're fighting, but they're still pulling away. And we are driving absolutely terribly as well. We need to underdrive the car a little bit, because we're pushing too hard into those fronts. Come on. Aston Martin and Jaguar are trying to be the best of the midfield and F1 teams. Oh, come on. Oh, Aston's going for a move. I don't think they can make it stick though. We are gaining on them a little bit. They're a little bit closer. Aston's line got compromised to that kink. Or into this straightaway. They got more power than the Impreza. Oh, but they're not gonna make it. Ooh, they're side by side. Oh, he makes it through. Can the Impreza turn that around? Finally gets it done. Now it's my turn to follow around. 8 cylinders are better than 4, but they have that. He has that all-wheel drive to back himself up. So it's gonna be a close battle. Can I hang it around the outside? No, absolutely not. Oh, that was an optimistic move if I ever saw one. Alright, 2 more laps to get something done. There we go. Yeah, get a little bit bent out of shape there. Oh, come on. It's got that low speed acceleration though. Just because it's able to put that power down better than me. Risk it for the biscuit, you need it for the tea later. Yes. Sent it. Oh my gosh, that worked. Yes, it was an off-track pass, but they shouldn't have been so slow on the apex. Oh, we're in clear air now. Oh, there we go. Down in the gear, down in the second. Oh, please stop. Please stop. Oh, this car. It struggles on the brakes. I guess even though we got those upgraded 20-inch rims, we did not get larger brakes for this thing. I wish we did. Isaac Fujiwara's infamous grass technique. Deja vu, I've been in this place before. Higher on a beat, and I know it's my time to go. Holding you, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu. Alright, come on, final lap. That impresses behind us now. Focus on keeping it behind us. We're faster than it through this twisty section because it overdrives the car. And since we're ahead, we don't have to worry about passing it. We want a late apex here so we can cop that curb. There we go. Good. Good. Big push now. Alright, quarter of the way through the lap. They're still behind us. You may have heard of the Arahazaka jump, but have you heard of the Chiliad drive? Oh no, what's the Chiliad dive? How do you even race down Mount Chiliad? At least in GTA 5. In GTA San Andreas you probably could, but definitely not in GTA 5. The path is way too narrow for anything but like dirt bikes maybe. Ow. Dives off Mount Chiliad. Oh, that's one thing I used to love doing in GTA Online. Is because there's the parachute there, you get a real cheap dirt bike. Either you buy it and upgrade it, or you find one around like Sandy Shores or whatever. And you head up to Mount Chiliad, up to the top of like the ski lifts, right? And you ramp off of, there's a jump up there. And you ramp off of that, and then you jump off your bike and then skydive. And I used to love doing that so much. That was always so much fun. Ooh, a little bit of off track, Down a gear. Get it rotated through the corners. Power. There we go. Give us that speed. Nice third place. We're on the podium. Sounds like something Red Bull would sponsor you for. Yes! Or in-game, you know, Sprunk Energy. Which I think there is not Sprunk, Junk Energy. I think there is a Junk sponsored Sanchez. No, there's a Sprunk one though, which is kind of like your Red Bull-ish, kind of soda-ish. Mirage. We're gonna do a Baja and a Jaguar here. Gosh. No. Ooh. One make race. Everyone in the same black cats. Everyone in the same black cat. Yes. Wow. Ooh. Oh my gosh. we're all in the same. Girls be like, oh my gosh, she's wearing the same dress as me. Guys be like, hell yeah, brother, we got the same looking cars. The Jaguar Army. The Jaguar me. In the Jag. Alright, easy. Oh, you're running wide. There we go. Sneak in. A little bit of a tap there. Came across your nose. It's alright, kitty. I gave the kitty a boop on the snoot. Ah, there's one more in front of us. Let's push. Big push, big push, big push. Oh, hi there. Oh, well, what's this? No, this is your rear bumper. Let's have a look-see. Oh, wow, that's nice. Alright, sending it. YOLO! Oh boy. Alright, up in the lead now. Let's finish this. Let's push ahead. Keep that lead. Yes, this thing is an absolute beaut though. Like it is treating us really, really well. We're getting all the grip. Once we're done this race, we should be able to get another upgrade for the car if we keep it nice and clean. And we get to race it on this beautiful, the winding Japanese roads here with all the fall leaves. A black cat hunting before hibernation. Come on, come on, come on. Get it around the turn. Give me that speed. Yes. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks in the game. It just looks so good, and it feels really, really good to drive. You can get some good battles through the twisty sections as well. And it's all about vehicle positioning. This one, and how you position yourself to attack and kind of compromise an opponent's line. Boy, come on. Big push, big push. Yoom. Alright, 2 to go. Oh, we're starting to get the hang of this car as well. The heavier weight of this beast. Yes. Gotta be nice and gentle. Oh man, this thing is so beautiful though. It drives really, really well. It just glides over the road like butter, but it grips it. It grips it tight as well. Okay, alright, come on. There we go. Big push to the finish. One more to go. I wonder what track we'll race on next. I always like driving some of the non-Japanese cars as well, because you usually get to race on some of the tracks that don't always show up in the higher tier races, or show up much less frequently, like the Victoria Road and Victoria Garden, or like for the German one you get the race on Bergenschloss, or for the Italians you get the race on Marco Strada, which is one of my personal favorite tracks in the game, just because of it's a fairly simple track, very quick laps, but it's also really, really fun. Hello, welcome Mr. Midnight. I hope all is well. Hope all is well for you. I'm doing actually really, really great. I'm enjoying driving this beautiful, beautiful beast of machine. Had some interviews today and everything. Playing Lego Star Wars 2 still. Are you working through the main campaign, or are you doing the free play now, trying to get all the mini kits? Some of those are tough to find. The mini kits as well. Those mini kits are very tricky. I remember needing to look up a guide for some of those mini kits because they are absolutely brutal. I'm in the bonus level right now. Oh, nice. Like I remember one, we had to stack. You had to stack 3 things in like a very specific order. And if you don't stack them right, it doesn't appear. But you have to stack them anyway to get up to there. So it's entirely based on like luck, or if you like know ahead of time which order to stack the colors in. Cause it's like tan, light brown, and a dark brown. I think that was the battle Geonosis, that one. I think that was the one that one. But yeah, so you're in the bonus levels. Nice, very nice. Hopefully the bonus level. I've not done too many of the bonus levels in 2. I know I've 100%ed. I don't remember as much about the bonus levels in 2 just because there's so much stuff. Yeah, no, the first Lego Star Wars, yes. But it was also around in the complete saga as well. It just the order changed. So if you look up a guy from the one, it's a different order than the other. But even still, like some of those mini kits, they are tricky to get. It's not just blow open everything, interact with everything in the game to, you know, in that level in order to get the mini kit. Sometimes it's literally like you gotta know exactly what you're doing. But yeah, it is tough. Bonus level in 2 is the 1 million set challenge. Ah, okay. Now that's the one. I'm trying to remember. Do the multipliers apply during those levels and like the bonuses? Or do you have to do that without? Or do you have to do that without the multipliers and all the other like toggles and all that stuff? Multipliers are disabled. Right. That's what I had thought. Because otherwise, that would make it really, really easy. I do like the fact that the multipliers do stack, though, in LEGO Star Wars. So the more you play, the more you get the multipliers. I feel like if you focus on the multipliers first, the easier it is to get more of the multipliers and get the money for that, which then allows you to get even more money for the characters and everything. So you're like then raking money to get all the other bonuses and stuff. But it all comes down to the multipliers first is a big thing. Saving up basically throughout the full mainline story mode to get at least like one of the multipliers, and then going back through with like the free play mode, getting the true Jedi and all that stuff. And you can just focus on getting more and more of the multipliers as you're kind of checking things off the list. really don't want to restart because I've already spent 30 minutes on it. Yeah, that's the thing where you're like, ah, damn. I need to rework. I need to rework on a few things. Yes. Well, hopefully we find those last 7,000. That's not a whole lot, so it's probably something really, really small. Hopefully manage to collect all the studs and like none like despawn or anything like that. That would be genuinely horrible. Cause I know they despawn after a certain amount of time, and if that happens too much, you could be out of luck. If it's really close margins for the total number of studs in a level. Yeah, the vehicle feels so much better to drive now that we got some of the upgrades for it. Like, it grips the road better, it's a little bit more responsive. It feels so nice. Got the new exhaust sound as well, where it's still smooth and refined, but it's got a little bit more lower rumble to it, which is good. Turn, please. There we go. All right, here we go. 2 more to go in this beautiful London track. All kinds of little landmarks and everything. Going into the stadium section here, into the hairpin. Hi people, get all your pictures now. He's not gonna be seeing me for too many more times. This would honestly make a cool like open wheeler, like Formula E track or whatever. Oh, tight tentacle. But I imagine a lot of people wouldn't be happy about, you know, a bunch of their roads being closed off, which is why it's held in the Expo Center instead, for the London E-Prix. As much as a Wreckfest that ends up being. Come on, big push, big push. 6, 7, alright, good. Getting fairly consistent lap times. There we go, round the tight hairpin. Big push now, big push. Oh, come on. There we go. Final lap. You know, the other reason with Jaguar, you can kind of trace its lineage with Ford as well, is if you look at the F1 team, the Jaguar F1 team, that same F1 team that put a diamond on one of their cars at Monaco and then completely lost that diamond, supposedly. The Jaguars were from Stewart, which was previously Ford Stewart, which used Ford engines. And so the partnership was still at least partially there. And so it got turned into the Jaguar F1 team during the mid-2000s. And those cars were genuinely beautiful with the liveries, but they were not all that quick. They were kind of midfield at best. which is unfortunate because I had high hopes for them. Really great looking cars. But yeah, bit unfortunate. What level is our car anyway? What level are we at? Level 7. All right. Level 7. Ooh, high-speed battle. Yeah, I want to see how fast we can get this thing to go now that we got some upgrades to it. Let me get a drink of water as well. Always good to stay hydrated. Yeah, you can hear a little bit more of the rumble. You can hear a little bit more of that supercharger whine as well. Anyway, give us the power. I still wish they gave us a fictionalized road course version of Speediopolis. So that's where we can actually battle more with vehicles that are of a higher performance than yours. Here, this is very much just an aero and power track. But it's still a fun change of pace, even if I don't get a chance to race it that much, because most of the cars in the game are more lightweight handling focus. I feel like the XJS is an unappreciated car. Yeah, that was the XJ series prior to the the two-door coupe prior to the XKR, right? Yeah, that is a very beautiful car. I love the kind of 4-bulb front headlights as well, or you know, 2 on each side. That looks really nice as well. It's got that kind of late 80s, early 90s vibe. They're still fairly inexpensive nowadays. Although with a lot of British cars that were made during the 80s and 90s, you gotta watch out because they came with a whole plethora of electrical issues. But their value is still fairly low. So if you got the space and the desire to want to work on one of those things, you know, you can knock yourself out. But oh boy, you're gonna knock yourself out because they are very painful cars. They're very tricky cars. Alright, here we go. Very nice to the corners. Yeah, as you can see, we're mainly using 4th gear with the occasional dip into 5th gear on the longer straights. But even then, like, we are not even getting anywhere close to like the max speed of this vehicle. I feel like we might put a max at Nürburgring, but even still, like, the gear ratios are just so long on this. Like, we can easily reach like 180, probably 185. Without too much issue. Oh. Alright, just a little bit of a love tap on the wall. Little bit of a tippy tap. But that's alright, we're okay. Big push now, big push. Brake here, down a gear, get it rotated into the corner. Yeah, we are absolutely pulling away from that Vantage. That's good. That's the good stuff. That is great. Oh, that understeer is not great, though. That understeer is most certainly not great. Come on. I want to see, we might actually be able to lap that last place. I think that's the Nissan El Grands. We may actually be able to lap them. So about half a lap now ahead, a little over halfway through the race. We're kind of getting up to speed and everything. We may be able to get closer to them. We are gaining. We are gaining. Every corner, every straight, we're gonna be a lot faster than them. So let's see, can we do it? Alright, we are one straight and a corner and a one straight, 1.5 straights and a corner behind. It's about a quarter of a lap behind them now. We're getting there. Oh, we are getting there. Oh, this is gonna slow us down a bit. Come on. I wanna see if we can't lap them. Bonk. Yeah, I know, bonk. Come on. Yeah. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. But I don't know if it's gonna be enough. We're gonna try. We're pulling away from the vantage as well, so we are definitely the fastest car on track. Oh, we're within the same straight as them now. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. If we had 1 or 2 more laps, maybe. Guys, just imagine seeing this speed. 162 miles an hour in a road car. That has gotta be absolutely terrifying. Oh, bonk. That's a heavy hit. That's gonna slow us down. Alright, we're within half a straight. I can see them up ahead. It's not gonna be enough though, I can already tell. Oh, it's gonna be close. Like, we can see them. If we had 1 more lap, I think we are rapidly closing the distance. Not gonna be enough though, dang. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Alright, so about 5 or 6 seconds behind them. If we were just a little bit quicker, we may have actually been able to do it. Damn. There we go. We at least got that level up. There we go. All right, level 9. Yes. More grip, more maneuverability. This thing's gonna really tear up the corners now. I'm excited to see what RS event is next. 'Cause that'll be probably the final event unless we really get into collisions. Oh, no RS event. Okay. Let's do. We haven't done Pacific Gateway yet. So let's end it off in style with a race at Pacific Gateway. Get to showcase a luxury car on the San Franciscan streets. Oh, there's another Jaguar in front as well. Whoa! Yeah, the XJR is also a beautiful machine. Beautiful, beautiful, luxurious sedan. Oh, this thing has got power now. This thing is moving. Yeah, boy. This is nice. There we go. Oh, it grips. Like the level 9 and level 10 versions of these cars are like, they're so much faster than like the level 1 versions. They feel so much better. They have so much more grip, so much more maneuverability. A bad car becomes decent, a good car becomes great, and a great car becomes like ungodly in its handling ability. Get more power as well, so you can just pull away. But that airtime. That is the good stuff. The GT Universe, the Ocelot car brand is like Jaguar. Yeah, Ocelot is Jaguar and Lotus, I believe, are the main two IRL brands that fall under the Ocelot brand in game. Because you got stuff like the F-Type, you got stuff like the XK with the F620, that hateful machine. You have, you know, the Penetrator, which is the XJ220, the Swinger, which is the XJ13. You got the Ocelot Ardent, which is the Lotus Elise. Not Elise, Esprit. Sorry. You've got, you know, the Ocelot, the Ocelot Formula car. I forget what it's called in game, but that's, you know, based off of the Lotus Formula 1 cars. The Lotus 98, I think, 98T, something like that. Something around there. And it is just, you know, so it's a lot of Lotus and Jaguar for the most part. But just really good cars, really good, really nice. Although there isn't too many Ocelots that are at the top of any of the classes. Most of them are fairly middling in their performance range for the respective class. The only one that was top at one point was the XA21, and even then you had the Wagoner there, which was a little bit tougher to drive, but a little bit more maneuverable. That was right on its heels. And even nowadays, both of those are old news cars. There's so many vehicles now in GTA 5 in the Supers class that are even faster than that. Both in terms of top speed and, you know, cornering ability and everything. But yeah, now there's a lot of good fun vehicles in GTA 5. I love the look of a lot of the GTA cars. They did a really, like, especially like most recently, like, for as much as I'm not as big a fan of like the newer updates, I kind of feel like reskins of older updates and everything. And they're adding a lot more of the FOMO. The vehicles they are adding are like really detailed compared to like the old like 2013 GTA 5 cars with a lot more customization options and everything. Which is making me excited for GTA 6, because even if like the online mode isn't great, the single player should have a lot of single player content, hopefully. With everything, things from like, you know, like the vehicle customization and all that stuff, getting to see all that, because that would be cool. Because like we saw like donks and lowriders, high-end supercars and all that stuff in the trailer. So yeah, definitely wanna. Definitely excited about that. I still gotta play through the 2 stories of the games, and in 4 and 5. So we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time for us before we have to do 6. So Rockstar has a little bit of time as well to, you know, get things all sorted. Plus, also, I'm sure 100%ing San Andreas is gonna be it's gonna be a bit tricky. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Cause I've been looking at the checklist and I've been checking things off, and I'm like, all right, we did this, we did this, we did this. We still have a whole bunch of collectibles. Everything from the pearls to the gang tags to the photos. We still have to do the taxi missions as well. Beat the bonus level. Hey, nice one. So where were those last 7,000 studs that you needed? Alright. Let's see what our next vehicle is. I had to reset the level, so I don't really know. Okay. That's fine. It's still unfortunate though that you had to restart it after 30 minutes. But it was probably easier doing that than trying to find those last studs. Ooh. Waste of time though. Oh, what did you get? Did you get anything for that? Ooh. Ooh, we got some good choices of cars here. So, either four-wheel drive performance car or front-wheel drive hot hatch is the trend here. Ooh. Alright, let us pull up. You don't get anything from beating the bonus level. Oh, right. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Alright, let's get the display capture up. And there's a total of 6 cars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's total 6 cars here. 1, it's a Skyline. 6, it's a Legacy. 2. Ooh. Please, one Google-san. Sorry, we get 2. We get the supercharged Mini Cooper S. British car to kind of a British car that's actually American to British car that's actually German. Oh, let's get the electric blue. I absolutely love this. Sucks because in Lego Star Wars 1 you actually unlock some characters. True, which is a bit unfortunate. But it's still, you know, it's still fun to do, you know. It'll probably count towards the 100% completion and everything. Alright. Get you stiffened up just a bit. Get the rear stiffened up a bit. I want to get us all for the oversteer. Mikoto's not like British. He's German? Yes. Because it's Mini is owned by BMW, so it's technically German. The Germans are owning. See, like it's technically classified as a German car manufacturer because it's Mini is owned by BMW. So at a time they were technically quote unquote classified as German. You unlock Darth Vader and Stormtrooper as well as Turbo Trooper and Princess Leia unlock the purchase. Yeah, for completing the bonus episode 4 level. That was kind of teasing whatchamacallit. Enthusia living up to its name. Yeah, so we get the enthusiast cars. Oh, the fun ones. Ooh. You know what? Nords. Nürburgring, let's go. Nürburgring, let's go. Such a gloomy track with all the cloud coverage. We got such bright coloring on the car, the white and blue two-tone. Ah, little supercharged inline 4. Alright, take it easy through the turn. Make sure we get out of it quick. Oh, you're still to the inside. Oh, that was a dive and a half in that sedan. Alright, launches very early in the brakes there, that 037 road going car. So we're back up into seconds. Yes, there's the Nissan Sima. It's John Cena. Alright, let's get into the suck. Give me your slipstream. Give me your suck. I can smell you. Oh. I'm inside you. I'm in front of you now. There we go. Alright, let's make sure we don't see them again. Come on, little Mini. Come on, you little beautiful bean. Oh, we got the 6-speed transmission as well. Oh, they're in the grass. Oh, we're in the dirt. That's not the way to take that corner. That would have ended an ended race for us right there. Thankfully, no damage model. Trying to get back to use of playing with the clutch in this car, because this car requires the clutch if you're using manual transmission. The Jaguar did not, because it had the semi-automatic transmission. Oh yes. This thing already sounds good in its stock form. It's a little bit twitchy. I've set up a little bit squirrely, I think, compared to where it should be. But like, it is absolutely beautiful around the turns. Come on. Easy does it. Easy does it. Nice. There we go, there we go, there we go. Keep that speed up. I do absolutely, like, in road going cars, driving the Nordschleife is genuinely fun. Because there's, you know, the cars are slow enough that you can kind of react to the turns and everything and anticipate and get a good braking point done. But, oh my word, it is so much fun with all the corners. And you kind of feel like you're on a journey in a road going car. In a racing car, it's a little bit trickier. But in a road going car, it feels really, really good to drive. I need to peek into a parallel universe where Audi bought Mini. We have a Cooper RS Quattro with an inline 5. Oh, rest easy, my soul. Yes, please. It's a shame BMW hasn't done more with the Mini brand. Like, I would love to see a Mini Cooper TCR car competing in IMSA. That would be cool as hell. Like seeing a Mini Cooper TCR car with like the full, you know, wide body kit and aero and everything, duking out with the Audi RS3s and the Civic Type Rs and the Veloster and Elantra ends and the little Giuliettas. All of those. Like, that would be so cool. Like, yeah, Mini did rally with the WRC with the Countryman in the 2008 through like 2012 or whatever. But like, they haven't really done a whole lot with the Mini brand that you really could. Like, BMW, I think, is really can kind of lean into the motorsport with the Mini stuff and create these, you know, really cool racing cars. Like, put Mini in the BTCC, or, you know, get back involved with rallying and everything. Like, that'd be so awesome. Doesn't even need to be like, you know, the Rally 1. It could be like Rally 2 or Rally 3 with a four-wheel drive Mini. And people would still be happy that, you know, we're getting more Mini and motorsport and everything. Oh, but it just drives so well. A little supercharged inline 4, really well designed suspension. I love the electric blue color on the modern Minis as well. It looks really, really good. When I was younger, I actually had a model car, a die-cast model car that I purchased on a field trip of a Mini Cooper S that was this color with the white two-tone top, and it had the white stripes on the hood as well. And oh my word, that sat in my room for the longest time, just as, you know, as a display, and I absolutely love the look of that little thing, the little bean. I feel so old. Because even like Mini was like brand new when I was, you know, growing up and everything. You let me off of Mr. Bones' wild ride. I want off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Please. I can't handle getting old. Nah, it's happening. Time waits for no man. Change waits for no man. Just gotta be ready when it comes. Just gotta be ready when it comes. Alright. I wanna see how fast this thing. I wanna see how fast this little bean can go on the back straight. We've maxed out the old Mini Cooper on the back straight. I wanna see if we can do it with the new Mini Cooper as well. Even have gray hair Isaac, game's so over. Oh, I know. The Reaper comes for us all. Nah, I'm not gonna be quite so melodramatic. It happens. Whatever happens, happens, you know? Oh, we're kind of maxing at 133. Granted, we're in the uphill section. There we go. Alright. 6th gear. About 140. 140. I saw that on the speedometer. So we made it to 140 in this thing. This is the stock. It's the stock. Can't wait to see when it's tuned. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. There we go. I got a little bit more of the grippy boys, a little bit of reduction in weight. Ooh, what else do we have? We got a front-wheel drive race on Tsukuba. Ooh. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. That one's gonna be a tough one. What up against in the Winter Trom Challenge? Civic Type R. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I want to see what other options we have. Novice Challenge. I think we have everything from like a movie star. Yeah, we do. Sporty. I think we have all the sporty cars. Or most of the sporty cars anyway. I think we're only missing a couple of race cars. And like 1 or 2 of the performance vehicles. We're gonna do this one drive race at Tsukuba. Get the Mini used to some British weather. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's roll. Oh, come on. Get that Jaguar, not the Jaguar, the Cadillac with the North Star V8 in front. I don't know why I said Jaguar. My mind is still on like luxury vehicle equal Jaguar. Now you get the Cadillac there in front engine, front wheel drive. Big old V8 in the front. The Seville definitely punches well above its weight though. And it can pull out of these corners too, which is going to make it real difficult to pass. We're faster than in the twisty sections. There we go. Hug the inside here, get a good exit. Exit speed is key. There we go, there we go. Alright, big push. Big push, big push, big push. Yes, alright, good. That Cadillac now is holding up to all the other front-wheel drive cars. We can build up a bit of a gap. Yeah, there we go. Yum. Oh, yes. That Cadillac is doing a really good job. I think one of them got through now. No, the Cadillac is still in second. Holy cow, that Cadillac is doing more for our win than we are right now. Keep it going. Keep the Cadillac going. You can see on the map as well, like all the other vehicles are like right behind trying to get past. The Cadillac is just being an absolute stone wall defender. Like there is just no stopping the Cadillac. Yeah, we're pulling the gap. And it's because it's got so much torque on the straight, so much power on the straight. It can out-drag the later, more maneuverable front engine that front-wheel drive cars. So it's just holding on. Oh, that is smart. Not too many places you can get by it. Yes. Oh, I absolutely love the front-wheel drive American V8 cars of the early 2000s as well. Those things, some of those turn into absolutely brutal sleepers if you replace the axles with more durable ones, and you get a little bit of that force induction on there. Holy cow, those things turn into some serious sleepers. Absolutely amazing machines. Because those, either the North Star V8s or the LS series V8s. I guess because GM did make an LS series engine for front-wheel drive cars, I think it was the LS4, if memory serves me correctly. They go fast. And people also swap those LS4s into the Fieros to turn them into the true super quick killers they were always supposed to be. And those things are fast. Because you got about, what, 350 to 400 horsepower, depending on mods and everything. And a super lightweight, mid-engine sports car. With a surprisingly solid suspension if you're going with the GT version. Like, damn. It's nice. It is very nice. Alright, final lap, final corner, big push. Big push to the finish. I love Tsukuba. Tsukuba's a really, really fun track to drive on. It's a track that you can enjoy on pretty much any type of car. Fast car, slow car, it does not matter. Tsukuba is just a really, really enjoyable track. There we go, give us some more upgrade. Yes, more power. Alright, ranking went down just a little bit, but we should be able to do most of the R1 and maybe some RS events depending on the odds. Now that we have the car all at level 4 tune. Ooh. Mm-hmm. That's a spicy one. That's a spicy pick. But, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. YOLO. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just try to win the Vice Shogun Cup. Or at least get points in the Vice Shogun Cup in the mini. Oh yeah, you can hear the upgraded exhaust as well. There goes the Pantera. Beautiful Italian beast with the heart of an American. Such an underrated supercar as well. Like, people look at the 70s and be like, yes, the Ferraris, yes, the Lamborghinis and all that stuff. But the Pantera was an absolute beast as well. Absolutely beautiful car. Shame that it's not in more racing games. Like in the PS2 era, I think it's in what? This, R Racing Evolution, and Tokyo Extreme Racer 3. Like, I think those are like the three PS2 era racing games that actually shows up in. Which is a damn shame because it's a nice car. It's a very, very nice machine. Oh, come on. Give me a little bit of power. Give me a little bit of speed on that straight. Oh, that Mazda's looking for trouble on the inside as well. Oh, we got a little Dorito boy. Got a little spinny Dorito boy behind us. Oh, and they're getting feisty. Hey, you gotta leave a little bit of space as well. Damn, alright. Time to get that position back. Gotta get that position back. Oh, but it's fast though. Not the best line through the S curves. We should be able to capitalize on that. Ooh, but we got understeer. Come on. There we go. Alright. Ooh. Is the RX-7 catching up to the leader? Is the RX-7 catching up to the leader? That is going to be spicy next couple of laps. Hopefully I can keep up enough to at least see the race going on between those two. They are a little bit faster than me, but maybe with they're fighting. Oh, the rotary versus the V8. The more modern Mazda versus the classic Pantera. Oh, Pantera's gonna have some speed going down the straight though. But that Mazda is still close behind. So it's gonna be real interesting. Come on. Alright, Pantera's still in the lead. Remember, V8s are good for defense. Because you can kind of hug the apex and then use that improved acceleration and torque to get yourself out of trouble down the straight. Oh, come on. Oh, they're dueling. You can still see them on the map. RX-7 right behind the Pantera. RX-7 is going to have an advantage on the twisties. It's got quite a lot more grip than that 70s supercar. Both being a bit lighter, about the same weight, but definitely much grippier, much better aero, much better suspension. Like even the Mini is keeping pace with the Pantera on the twisty sections. Now that's so you know how much of a disadvantage Pantera has on the mountainous section of the track. But then you get onto the straights and that Pantera, you just see it pull away. So the RX-7 is in the suck. The RX-7 is in the suck. They're back together again. They're gonna be battling through the mountain again. Come on. Which one do you guys think is gonna win? What kind of a no man's land? So let's place our predictions on the car of those two that is gonna win. Do you think it's gonna be the lightweight maneuverable RX-7? Do you think it's gonna be the powerhouse that is the Pantera? Oh, it's gonna be a close one. That Pantera just pulls away on these straights though. My money's going on that Pantera, I think. Just because they're able to run a much better defense. Where most of the key passing points on the track are, they're able to really get the power down and pull away from the RX-7. But it's gonna be a close race. If the RX-7 can stick its nose in on the twistier section and keep it there, then it's gonna be real interesting. But if the Pantera can keep the RX-7 behind through the twisty section and then pull away on the straights and keep doing that, then it's gonna be an interesting race between those two. Like, you see that RX-7 on the map just closing up through the turns and everything. Every turn is just, you know, another couple tenths gain here, another couple tenths gain there. Oh, I wish we were closer to see it. I'm pushing this little mini as hard as it can go. I'm pushing this little mini as hard as it can go. This little bean. Come on. 21, 22, 23, 20. Dang, a little bit slow still. I need to go a little bit faster. Ooh, Mini's closer this time. Not Mini, the RX-7's closer this time. Going into the twisty bits. This could be it. This could be it. Oh, it's right up on the Pantera's tail. The two arrows merging into one. Oh, you can just smell the desperation of the RX-7 driver as well. Just trying to get by. Where's the JCW upgrades when you need them? I know. Granted, we are getting more and more upgrades with the vehicle. We're probably gonna get a few levels up from this race just by how much distance we traveled and how clean we've been keeping it. Oh, that RX-7 just locked in an internal duel. Yeah, they are rapidly pulling away though now. Both of them kicking in a high gear on the final lap. Meanwhile, fourth is still a decent ways behind me. Unless we make a major mistake, third is pretty much well secured. So that is good. Keep us so smooth around the apexes. Oh, I can't see what the minis like in the later levels. It's gonna be really good to drive, I think. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Give us the speed. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, and fastest lap as well. At least fastest lap for us. Nice. Very nice. Lung. There we go. Lighter car and grippier, boys. Full 1,000 points. That's gonna help us out a lot. Alright, what's the next race? Let us see. Car is already gonna be very, very speedy. Ooh, the Sprinters Cup. Not up against the Caterham. I am not ready to drive up against the Caterham. That is for sure. We could race low in steering, but we've already done that recently. that really the only Rev City race? Oof. Apparently so. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the front wheel drive race at Marco Strata. We got a week where we can kind of, you know, to do an easier, a lower level race. There we go. There we go. Give me that speed. Oh, I feel so bad though because like I love driving these tracks, but the AI is so much slower here compared to later on. So you're either like, ooh, do I drive the similar tracks or do I drive the you know, do an easier race, drive these tracks, and absolutely just shred the AI. Like, this isn't even fair. Oh, it sounds so good though. And this is only the stage 1 engine tune. Next upgrade is gonna be in the stage 2, and it's gonna sound really, really good, really aggressive. Gonna hear a little bit of the racing transmission. Gonna hear just, you know, a little bit of the improved exhaust and intake notes. Maybe get a little bit of that supercharger whine. Oh my gosh, this thing though is nice. Alright, down a couple gears, get it around the twisty bits. Yeah, boy. Nice and easy through there. Keep it up, keep it up. Very good, very good. All right, 2 to go. Let's give this crowd some very clean, very fast laps. Absolutely yeeting the car through the corners. 1, 2, even faster lap time, yes. Use the throttle to pull ourselves out of the slides. Nice and easy, nice and easy. And don't worry, this coming up Thursday, I am planning on doing the start of Gran Turismo 2, and that is going to be really, really fun. So I do hope y'all can join in on that. 'Cause that one is the start of like the best era of the Gran Turismo games. 2 through 4 are the best ones. They're just really, really good. One is really nice. 5's not bad, but 2 through 4 are just like when Gran Turismo was just peak. Look how slow they're going through the corner. Bro, they're coming to a complete stop there. Really? Really? Game, I know this is supposed to be for like, you know, more rookie drivers and everything, but you can at least try to, you know, make them go a little bit quick. I shouldn't be lapping the field in about equal car in a 5-lap race. Like this is kind of sad. Oop. But that's fine. That'll give us another upgrade, or maybe even 2. Probably just 1, but you know, with it being a smaller, lower class car, it might be 2. It's only 1. That's fine. It's only 1. But that is the power upgrade we wanted. All right. Let us see. Let us see here. Let us see what we can do. We can do the Thanksgiving race. That's specific challenge. That's specific challenge. I don't want to do that one. I want to do the Thanksgiving race. Ooh. Gosh. SLR McLaren. Yeah. That'd be, we could probably fight for 4th. Maybe 3rd. Depending on how that Soarer drives. You know, our car is at a decent level. We are level 7. Oh yeah, you can hear that as well. Oh, there goes the SLR. It's good to see Bull turning over a new leaf and actually starting, you know, legal motorsport and everything. Jeez. Absolute beast of a car there. Like, wow, okay. We might be able to actually hold off most other cars. Maybe the Impreza, maybe the Soarer. The Impreza probably for the Soarer. Just because that's got that all-wheel drive grip. But dang, look how far ahead it is already. We always Tsukuba and Suzuka in games, but Fuji's kind of rare. Yeah, I think part of that is because with a lot of games, Tsukuba is tight enough that you can drive in a good variety of vehicles and everything. And Suzuka, you got the full course and the East short course. But Fuji doesn't really have any shorter variations, and that long straight, in anything slower than like a medium to high performance car, it is going to be absolutely dreadful driving that long straight. But yeah, you're right. The Fuji kind of gets a bit neglected. I mean, a lot of Japanese tracks get neglected. Let's be real. Like, you have Motegi, that, you know, even in Gran Turismo isn't really there. You have Sugo, which hasn't even appeared in any Gran Turismo game. I'm not sure if Sugo appears in any racing game at all. I don't remember Sugo being in any racing game I've played. You got Okayama, which is only really in iRacing. Like there's a lot of Japanese tracks that just do not get a whole lot of love. Autopolis is really only in like the modern Gran Turismo and in Need for Speed, Shifts, and Pro Street. The Anime Overtake, they only drive in Fuji Speed with the Formula 4 cars. Oh my gosh. Those, it's gotta be so long on that straight there when the Formula 4 is. great drafting battles, I'm sure, but my word. Like, you're gonna be watching that and it's like, alright, they're on the straight. They're still on the straight. Like, holy moly. Like, it is crazy. Alright, onto the brakes, get the car rotated in. There we go, give us the speed now. Give us the power. I've got the power. Boom. Alright, so far so good. I do see a bit of that blue, that Umbras behind. At least I think it's that Umbras. It's hard to tell, it's still very far back. And I don't have a split timer up, which is a little bit annoying. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Getting pretty quick lap times. Like, I don't necessarily care how far ahead that SLR is, because that is not our race. But third place very much is our race. And I do not want them to catch us up. I'm gonna keep pushing as hard as I can. I'm gonna keep pushing as hard as I can here. Oh yeah, it's the Umbras. I see it. I saw that blue. I saw that WRC blue. Oh boy, alright. That's fine. That is A-okay. Let's push now. Let us get the push. Let us not push the wall though. Pushing the wall will not make us go faster. Come on. Oh, it is gaining on us. Come on, we got 2.5 more laps to go, halfway through the race. How much can we hold them off? They're gonna gain on us on the straights. Can we at least hold them off on the twisty sections? If we can, this is gonna be a mega victory. Second place when we were, you know, only the second second to last fastest. Oh man. And this is in one of the harder series as well, the RS series. Granted, this is on a track I know really, really well that allows me to really push the absolute limits out of the car. And get that proper rotation and everything. Alright, come on, power, 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 power. When the car gains air, that might be a good time to shift. We need Jaguar to be added in the game. I believe it's the first private truck in Asia designed by someone that did other F1 tracks. Jaguar. That's a mouthful. Jaguar. Like, damn, okay. I have to look that up after the stream. Jaguar. I know how to speak. Damn. That SLR is just miles away. Holy moly. Don't worry, I'm learning Japanese to struggle with that one. Yeah, that is a tough one. That is a real tough one. Like, damn, alright. Like, even if you type it out in Romanji and everything, like, I don't know how to properly say that. Oh, that sound. I know it's a little inline 4, but it still sounds really good. Alright, come on, final lap. Impreza is right on our tail now. So we gotta push. We gotta push hard. Happiness? Asa, welcome. How you doing today? Good afternoon, good evening. How you be? Right now, I am driving the little mini. This little bean. I'm trying to hold off when Impreza 22B behind me. You alright? Glad to hear you're alright then. Hopefully you got some good rest last night and everything. Oh, like being that EP. Yeah, she's an EP sheepy. I mean, it's almost, you know, 11:30 here in the East Coast, in North American time. So, yeah, she's probably, you know, very late for her. Oh, come on. Only a couple more corners. Nat and Impreza is still right on our rear. Can we hold them off with the mini? Oh, that was really sketch. Car got real out of control under braking there. Holy cow. That was tough. Like, yeah, the SLR was never gonna be able to, you know, we were never gonna be able to beat the SLR. It's got like triple our horsepower. But dang, that Impreza was a tough fight. Oh, man, wow. There we go. Give us the level. Give us the level of the car. Ooh. You're doing some American Truck Simulator? Nice. Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm hoping we get the practice server for GTM open soon. I need to practice Zolder. I'm not that great at Zolder, so I need to really practice that one. Oh gosh, hiccups. Because otherwise, I'm gonna struggle a little bit during the first GTM race, and I don't want to struggle during the very first one. Dealing with multi-class traffic is going to be real interesting too, I think. Ooh. Alright, 12 laps. Let's do it! Enthusia teaches you to accept second place, and that's okay. Yeah, it basically teaches you how to battle faster cars in a much slower car, and how to do it cleanly as well. It rewards track knowledge and knowing how to kind of battle and use your vehicle's strengths to its advantage. Unlike Gran Turismo, where you're just trying to upgrade your car enough to like make it as fast as possible and win the races. I still try to upgrade my car enough to get, you know, not too much, so it's at least a little bit of a close race. But yeah. Oh boy, alright. Not the best start. We got absolutely dive bombed into turn 1 of Tsukuba. So now we gotta fight. We gotta fight for our right to party. Now we gotta fight for positions. That Renault 5 and the Nissan Primera up ahead are both prime pickings. If the Civic Type R can just follow us through and not be an absolute menace, that would be great. Come on, battle for third right here. Four-way battle for third. Can you not move under braking, please? Thank you. I'm gonna give you a little love tap because you're annoying me. Oh, alright, Primera and the Renault 5 are fighting. Oh, that's gonna be the annoying thing, is they're not gonna actually be able to pass each other. So they're just gonna take up more space on the road and make it difficult to overtake. Really? You can't really do that. It's a little bit of a late defensive move there, Nissan. That Type R looks just like a small fit. Oh, larger fit, but yeah. It's got a lot of the same, you know, early 2000s Honda styling. Alright, there we go. Up ahead of the Type R. As long as they don't absolutely send it, I can probably get a move going on the Primera. Please? Like, every heavy braking zone, they're just, like, all over the place. Stewards! With a Nissan driver's being a Nissan driver. I mean, they're living up to the stereotype of Nissan drivers, at least. But jeez. Like, we got sideswiped by them. Literally going into the hairpin. Oh, it's such a struggle as well, because... Are you really gonna try it? Oh my gosh, the absolute balls in this person. Really? The absolute balls of the... I need to get ahead of the Primera and stay there. Because they're being, like, massively defensive. And it's slowing everyone up. And the Renault, which we should have passed a long time ago, is just out of reach. Because I got to deal with the Civic Type R and the Nissan. Come on, give me your suck, Renault. Give me the French suck. Oh, come on, you're a boxy cut. You should be punching a big hole in the air. There we go. There we go. All right, yeah, both of you two run wide. Choke on that understeer. Oh my god, finally. Okay, we should be okay now. Oh, never mind, the Renault's coming up again. There we go. Chop your nose up a little bit. Automotive drivers are like they have nothing to lose in there, right? 320 credit score moments. Like, holy moly. Altimas, Sentras, and Nissan Rogues, I swear, like... They are, like, some of the craziest drivers you see on the highway. They're either doing 10 under or 20 over. Like, I'm not talking about, like, the speed limit. I'm talking about, like, the flow of traffic. Like, if you're doing 80 Like if traffic's doing 80, there'll be an Altima on the shoulder passing people doing about 100. With a temporary tag and at least one spare tire. And a multicolored front bumper. Everyone's doing a speed limit at like 55. There'll be a Nissan Rogue in the left lane doing 10 under. With a, like, you know, with again, temporary tags, heavy window tints. And like, you know, a differently colored, you know, bumper, either front or rear bumper or fender. It's just, holy cow. I don't know what it is about Nissans and what attracts bad drivers to them. But oh boy. You get some very, very interesting experiences. There we go. Alright, we're in a mostly safe position now. Civic Type R is catching us up a bit because they don't have anyone to battle with now. They managed to get through. So it's gonna be real interesting. I mean, they got 5.5 laps. So it's gonna be real challenging, keeping them behind for that much time. They got a decent amount of power advantage compared to us. Both of us are in lightweight hot hatches, absolutely ready to tear up the track. They removed the VQ from Ultimas, so too they can just be left alone. But they kept it in the Maxima of all things. Like, bruh. Got a VQ engine paired to a CVT. That is just asking to destroy that rubber band transmission. Oh, man. Ripperoni and cheese. Ultima's be praying to God, being like, God, please stop giving me your worst drivers. And God responds, but you are my strongest Ultima. Oh man. Oh, big push, big push. We're surprisingly keeping that Civic behind us. I don't know how, because when we were battling the Primera, holy cow. In Brazil, people would add an oil cooler to the Lancer CVT transmission because of how easy it is to blow up. But it avoided the warranty. Ironically, it probably made it last actually longer than the warranty. Compared to how the CVTs normally are. The Jatco CVTs. Holy moly. Like, bruh. They're basically doing the engineer's work of making the car actually, like, not die before 100,000 miles. Oh boy. Can we actually finish on the podium here? In the Mini Cooper. Big if true. Ooh, but it's close. They're gaining on us. We're faster on this section. Basically, from Dunlop Bridge down to the hairpin, we do gain a lot of time. But then on the back straight, and then up until Dunlop Bridge, that Civic is just rapidly gaining on us. What the hell else is that about? Is that the NSX? Holy shit, we're being lapped. Okay. Damn. Now I know what it feels like to be a back marker. Bruh. Wow. This is his final lap, but he's still gonna keep going because it's based off the player. Ritson Senna himself was driving the NSX. Yes. I mean, maybe he didn't completely pump me off the racetrack, so you know. I joke. Please do not burn an effigy of me in Brazil for criticizing the great Ayrton Senna. I got a lot of respect for the driver, but he was a bit of an aggressive driver, shall we say? If gap car. What every mediocre sim racer, that quote that every mediocre sim racer uses to justify going for a dive from 7 car lengths back in the Monza turn 1, lap 1. But nah, like, Senna was a genuinely really fast driver and everything as well. And his aid in developing NSX is also very, very impressive. That's like Dan Gurney aiding in the developing of the SW20 MR2. Like, that is cool stuff. And that's why also the car is so murderous, the SW20. It's because it was designed basically by a racing driver for like racing drivers and everything, and then put on the road. And so the car is just an absolutely murderous little machine, but it is a damn fine, murderous little machine. Wish you got more of the MR2 in racing games. It's a shame we don't. Absolutely love the look of those cars. Holy moly. There we go, there's that level up. Even with battling with all the crazy Nissan and everything. Like, holy cow. That's impressive stuff. Alright, oh, damn, our ranking decreased though just a little bit. Alright, what is the next car? Let us see. It's gonna be in the real sports category. We might be able to do one more race with the car. Let's see. Oh, we have options, baby. Alright, so we got the Corvette. Not the Z06, unfortunately. We got the Z51, which isn't as fast, but still very, very nice. We got the Cerbera, the TVR Cerbera in that gorgeous chameleon color. You get the old Savannah RX-7. Turbocharged rotary engine, yes please. We got the Shelby Cobra. SW20 sounds like the viscosity of the oil the rig gets sprayed with and break. Yes. Nah, that'd be like 10W20 or 0W20. Oh, we got the old Z. The old 70s Z with the bullet nose. Yes. Absolutely love the look of that car. And then the Lotus released so many good options. Alright, let's get the random number generator up. Let's get the random number generator up. Alright, let's put this at 6. We got 6 options. If it's 1, it's a Corvette. If it is 6, it is the Elise and any number in between. Watch be the TVR. I mean, the TVR would be great. Ooh, close. Very, very close. But that is a 3. So that is the Mazda RX-7. Oh, we get our own spinny Dorito boy. Oh, we can get it in Dover white, Sunbeam silver, Sunrise red, and sparkling black. I'm gonna have it in Dover white, actually. It looks really good in that color. Google ruined the Beef Wellington Day? What? What's Beef Wellington Day? And why did I feel like that's a holiday that Gordon Ramsay celebrates? Why do I feel like that is a holiday that Gordon Ramsay celebrates? just no reason at all. Alright, a little bit of acceleration. And we want a little bit of lock in the rear so we can get a little bit more grunt out of the corners. I made it up because it was all British cars so far. Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay. I was just saying, like, this is a holiday created by Gordon Ramsay. But yes, no, now we got 2 British and a Japanese car. Which ironically was the battle at Bergenschlucht. Wait, it was 2 British and a Japanese car, the Jaguar, the Vantage, and the Subaru. And now it's 2 British and a Japanese car. Let's go for it. It's Autumn Hill. Let's give it a run. 1 or 2 more races and then we'll end the stream. Oh, it's already getting a little pops and burbles. Yes! Oh, such a lightweight little... Oh my gosh, I love the look of this car. The little rotary engine. The little rotary that could. Oh, I know this thing's gonna get all kinds of pops and bangs. Whoa. Alright, the rear likes to come around on this thing though. The rear likes to come around on this thing. So I should be just a little bit careful. Send it. Nope, that didn't work. Oh man, there's another one. There's so much faster in the straights. Alright, that's the S14. S14 about 215 horsepower, somewhere on that range. Decent enough performance. Oh, come on. Keep it under control, Isaac. There we go. Nice and easy. Sweet. Alright, keeping it in second right now. doing the Lord's work. Alright, hi there, Sylvia. You're scaring me just a little bit. But we're still gonna push onwards. Ooh! Wow! Okay, rear really likes kicking out on this thing. The rear really likes kicking out on this thing. Oh, understeer. You need the brakes of the car to rotate. You can't do that off-throttle rotation with this car. You need the brakes of the car to turn in. And then you get on the throttle just right. Get the car to kind of almost slide through the corner. There we go, there we go. Nice. Alright, come on, you little rotary bean. One more good race. Let's finish up the stream with the high notes. To be fair, most of the races we've done have been fairly well, good positions and everything. Like, there's been none where we failed to score points. Even going for some of the riskier ones. RX-7 has Prius tires. No, but it's definitely got 80s tires. The cars in the game are fitted with tire grip from around what tires would be like during the era they were initially produced. So that's why the old cars really struggle, because even though their power and weight may match more modern machines, their grip and their suspension and everything most certainly does not. Which is why the Shelby Cobra is such a tricky car to drive, because it's got massive power and 60s bias ply tires. So it is an absolute beast. This thing's doing us well so far. There we go, there we go. Oop. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2 more laps to go. Big push. Okay, keep it under control. Alright, 1 more lap. Final race of this stream. Let's get another podium. This thing is gonna sound so nice when upgraded as well. You're gonna have the blow-off valve from the turbo. You're gonna have the improved exhaust, so you get the more throaty rotary sounds. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. Alright, come on. We got this, we got this. Yeah, boy. Yum. That is nice. That is how we do it. Wow. There we go. Weight reduction as well. That was a good race. GG, thank you for the GGs. Managed to hold off the S14 behind us. Holy cow, that was a tricky race. That was so much fun. Alright, let's make sure we save up. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to be ending the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed my stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix that in the future. With that being said, I'm Isaac Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye!